Good evening, everyone. We're just a few minutes early. Decided to come online so people would have a chance to be able to find their way here. Looks like 11 people already have. And it looks like we've got Coin Junkie here. Anybody else out there want to say hello? Going to get started here in just a few minutes. I wanted to come in a little bit early and give everybody a chance to show up, give everybody a chance to get their seats, get their popcorn, and get everything started for the evening. Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody in there? Hey, Joe. Joe Lawson, first in the house this evening. I think Coin Junkie came in earlier and said hello. Probably left. There's Steve. Hey, Steve A. How you doing, buddy? You guys know where to find the list for the auction this evening, I suspect. Eric emailed it to you earlier using the auctions@coppercoins.com email address, which that is not an email address to email anything to. If you have questions specifically about coins or the auctions, you can email me directly, cd@coppercoins.com. I do reply to emails directly. Hello, Malcolm, Techstar, Farm Dog. Oh, we're starting to pick up steam here. Almost on the very minute. Some of you will notice that you had tracking numbers assigned to you today. If you had tracking numbers assigned to you today for mail, it means I mailed out a package to you. I've got packages going out. I am leaving town tomorrow morning, so I won't be able to send packages until I come back over the weekend. But whatever you get this evening, if I've not already sent a package to you, to go in the package you've already got, which means I won't be charging you additional shipping. Hello, Robert and Rudy. Let's see, right on, 8 o'clock now. Your package has not mailed yet, so if you do bid on anything today, it will be shipped this weekend. I only made it up to about, I was just about to do Farm Dog when I started this. There's Yo Man Go. How you doing, Yo Man? I've got some nice rolls coming up tonight. I've got nearly 100 rolls ready to be sold. They'll go in the boxes where I fill your orders. So if I've not already shipped to you, there won't be any shipping charge on tonight's auction. I'll just add it to the box you've already got. Most of you already do have a box. There's Wade Reynolds. How you doing? Howdy from Texas. Well, let's go ahead and get started. I don't think I have a particular Jessica in the house right now, so I'll go ahead and get started without her. What did I determine from the 1939 roll? I've not looked at it again. I've got a lot of other things I have to take care of before I get back to that 39 roll. But I'm pretty sure it's going to turn out to be, it's going to turn out to be pretty much what I said it was the other day. Right now, I'm not even in a mind space to think about that. Hello, Joe. How you doing? All right. Let me go ahead and get started and make a few of these. Hang on. Let me make a few of these columns disappear for myself. Makes it easier if I'm not dealing with so much stuff at once. Well, there's Jessica. There won't be a whole lot of a show, Jessica. It's not going to be very long tonight. I don't have any reveals to run this week because I will be out of town. I only have 28 lots coming up. So the 28 lots I have coming up should come and go pretty quickly. And I'm ready to go ahead and get started, if you guys are. So I have this as the first lot. Let me go ahead and change my camera view over to that so we can take a look at it. There we go. This is my first lot. It's a 1949D Lincoln cent roll. This is a circulated roll. It's not been checked for varieties. There's the top coin in the roll. I'm looking for a dollar bid. Anybody give me a dollar bid? $1 bid will get us started. Get the auction started for the evening. And it's a circulated roll of 1949D. 1949D does have a number of different repunchment marks. Got Joe Lawson with a $1 bid, looking for $1.25. Now, anybody bid $1.25? We've got a dollar bid, looking $1.25. Now, anybody bid $1.25? It's acting up on me. There's Wade Reynolds at 2. Got a $2 bid now, $2.25, $2.25. Anybody bid $2.25? It's this type of tube. It doesn't like to accept coins very well. All right, got a $2 bid now, $2 bid, looking for $2.25. Anybody bid $2.25? Looking for $2.25. Got a $2.25 now, $2.50. $2.50. Anybody bid $2.50? Got a bid $2.25. Looking for a bid $2.50 now. Anybody bid $2.50? The volume's too low. Yeah, let me check that. Try to make it better for you. Okay, got that. And not anything else I can really do. I hope it's not still too low. Reposition everything, get everything straight. Okay, so how's this? Any better? Got a $2.50 bid now, 3. Got a $3 bid. Hello, Bill. A $3 bid now, looking for $3.25. $3.25. Anybody bid $3.25? Looking for bid $3.25 now. Anybody bid $3.25? $3.25. Anybody bid $3.25? Joe, you might want to turn your volume up. Perhaps that could be the issue. I can't really do much from here other than what I've already done. I've got everything on full blast. Joe with a $3.50 bid. $3.50 bid now, looking for $3.75. $3.75. Anybody bid $3.75? Bid $3.75 now. Anybody bid $3.75? Bid $3.75. $3.50 going once now, looking for bid $3.75. Anybody bid $3.75? Hello, Wanda. Got $3.50 bid going twice now, look for $3.75. Anybody bid $3.75? Wait, anybody bid $3.75 now? Anybody bid $3.75? Got Bill Crescent at 5. Bill Crescent at 5 now. $5.50. $5.50. Anybody bid $5.50? Looking for a bid of $5.50 now. Anybody bid $5.50? Looking for a bid of $5.50? Got a bid of 5 now. Looking for a bid of $5.50? Anybody bid $5.50? All right. Assuming no bid of $5.50. Oh, I was talking to Joe Lawson. Got a lot of Joes. Yep, we do. We've got Joe Cathy, we've got Joe McBride, we've got Joe Lawson. $5 bid, $5 bid now, looking for $5.50. Joe Lawson bids a $5.50 now, looking for $6. Anybody bid a $6? Look a bid of $6 now. Anybody bid a $6? Anybody bid a $6? Look a bid of $6 now. Anybody bid a $6? Look a bid of $6. $6 bid. Anybody bid a $6 bid? $5.50. Looking for a $6 bid. Okay, there's Bill Crescent at 7. I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and stop bidding. I'm going to stop the bidding right here. Mr. Crescent, I'm going to offer to you first. I have 5 of them. How many would you like at $5? $5 is my price. How many would you like at 5? I have a total of 5 available. 5 rolls available. $5 a piece. Bill Crescent, you can take as many as you want. You want 4 of them, okay? And I have 1 remaining. Joe Lawson, would you like that one at $5? We got one left. Joe, you can take it at $5. If Joe doesn't take it, I'll offer it to Wade Reynolds at $5. Joe takes it at $5. Okay, so there we go. We've got 5 rolls gone. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now we got lot number 2. Lot number 2 is going to be 1 year up from the others. This is 1950D. It's a 1950 Denver roll. Lincoln cents going to start off at $1. Anybody bid $1? $1 bid. $1 bid. Need a $1 bid. 1950 Denver. Starting at $1. Anybody start me off at $1? 1950 Denver. Entire roll. 1950 D pennies. Bill Crescent starts me at 2. Got a $2 bid. Now looking at $2.25. $2.25. Anybody bid at $2.25? $2.25. Now anybody bid at $2.25? Looking for a bid at $2.25. Anybody bid at $2.25? $2.25. It's been a relatively short auction tonight. We're not going to have any reveals because I won't be around most of the week. We got a $2.50 bid. Now 3. Now 3. Look a bid at $3.25. Anybody bid at $3.25? Dennis Paulson bid $3. Look a bid at $3.25. Anybody bid at $3.25? Need a bid at $3.25. Now anybody bid at $3.25? $3 looking for a bid at $3.25. Anybody bid at $3.25? Got a $3.50 bid. Now 5. Now $5. Now $5.50. Anybody bid at $5.50? Look a bid at $5.50 now. Anybody bid at $5.50? $5.50. $5.50. Anybody bid at $5.50? Looking for a bid at $5.50. Anybody bid at $5.50? Now got a bid at $7. $5.50 now 7. Got a bid of 7 now. Looking for a bid at $7.50 now. $7.50. Anybody bid at $7.50? $7.50. Oh, anybody bid at $7.50? 1950D here. Most of these coins you're going to find will grade at or above very fine. Any double dies or repunchment marks in this roll will show because these coins don't have a lot of wear on them. They're in pretty good shape. Got Bill Crescent, bid of 7 now, bid of 7, look a bid of $7.50, anybody bid of $7.50? $7.50, anybody bid of $7.50, looking for a bid of $7.50 now, anybody bid of $7.50? No bid of $7.50, anybody bid of $7.50, looking for a bid of $7.50 now, got a bid of $7.50. Joe McBride, $7.50, looking for a bid of 8 now, bid of 8 now, anybody bid of 8, look a bid of 8 now, anybody bid of 8? Okay, now Bill bids a 10. Is Dennis in here? There's Dennis. How you doing, Dennis? Got a bid of 10 now. Got a bid of 10. Look a bid of 11 now. Bid 11. Anybody bid 11? Bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? Look a bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? All right, so let's go ahead and stop bidding. I'll tell you what I'll do. I have a total of 3 of these rolls that I can offer at $6 per roll. $6 per roll. It's a $6 bin. Goes to Bill Crescent first. $6 bin to Bill Crescent. How many would you like, sir, at $6? And another Joe, that's right. We got Joes. Everywhere there's Joes. Bill Crescent takes 1 at $6. The next highest bidder was Joe McBride at $7.50. How many would you like at 6, sir? Joe McBride bins 1. Now Joe Lawson, would you like to take 1 at 6? I appreciate that, Bill. Joe Lawson, would you like 1 at 6, sir? I can let you do it. Got a total of 3 rolls here. Joe Lawson bins at 6. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Going to move on to the next roll. Now these number of nice varieties known. 1951D. 1951D rolls straight out of the tube exactly as they came. Never searched for varieties. Never searched for grade. Going to start this off at a $1 bid. $1 bid. Anybody bid $1? Looking for a $1 bid. Anybody bid $1? Look a bid $1 now. Anybody bid $1? Looking for a $1 bid. Anybody give me $1 bid? $1 bid. Anybody $1 bid? $1 bid. $1 bid. Anybody bid $1? Got Steve A at $1 now. Got Joe Lawson trying $1. And Malcolm at 3. Got Malcolm at 3. Now look a bit of 350. 325. 325. Anybody bid of 325. 325. Anybody bid of 325. Now Bill Crescent at 5. Looking for 5.5. 5.5. 550. 550. Anybody bid of 550. Looking for a bit of 550. Anybody bid of 550. Look a bit of 550 now. Got a bit of 6. Joe Lawson bid of 6. Now Bill Crescent comes back at 8. Got an $8 bid. $8 bid now. Looking for 850. 850. Anybody bid of 850. Look a bit of 850 now. Anybody bid of 850. Need a bit of 850. Looking for a bit of 850 now. Anybody bit of 850. Got that bit of 850 now. 9. Now 10. Got a bit of 10 now. Look a bit of 1050. 1050. Anybody bit of 1050. Look a bit of 1050 now. Anybody bit of 1050. Got 2 different OMMs and a strong double die obverse that's FS listed for 1951D, and these coins have never been searched for those. Got a $10 bid now. 12. Got a $12 bid now. 15. Anybody bid of 16. Got a bit of 15 now. Look a bit of 16. Anybody bid of 16. Look a bit of 16 now. Anybody bid of 16. Could have James checked my notifications? What, Pat? Not getting it. I just put you on mod status so that you can speak without looking like a troll. What's up, Pat? Got a $16 bid, now 17. Got a $17 bid with Joe Cathy. Got a $17 bid, now 17. Now 18. Now 18. Look a bit of 19. Now anybody bid of 19. Look a bit of 19. Anybody bid of 19. Look for a bit of 19. Now anybody bid of 19. Got a bit of 18. Look a bit of 19. Now anybody bid of 19. Joe Lawson bid of 20. Let's go ahead and stop bidding here. Stop bidding here because I have a grand total of 3 rolls of these. I got 3 rolls of them. And here's how I'm going to do it. Above my stop bidding notice, I got Joe Lawson first at $20, then Bill Crescent at 18, and then Joe Cathy at 17. So I'll offer to the 3 of you at $12 a roll. $12 a roll. 12, only 12. I'm going to start off with Joe Lawson. Joe Lawson, would you like one at $12, sir? I'll come back to you if there's a need for a second offer. Looking for Joe Lawson at $12, $12 on a roll if you want one of them. Then we're going to do Bill Crescent at $12 and then Joe Cathy at $12. Anybody skips, we'll offer to Malcolm McLaughlin. All right, Joe Lawson bins one. Now Bill Crescent, you have your opportunity to get one at $12. He takes his. Joe Cathy, you have an opportunity to get one at $12. You want one at $12, sir? Mr. Cathy? Go ahead and pull this roll off and pack it up and get it ready so that I can move on to the next item. But we're still looking for Joe Cathy to let us know whether he wants a roll at $12 in 1951. He'll take it, 1951D. There we go. 1951D sold out. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Check this one out. 1952D circulated roll. And, well, this one looks like the coins are in pretty good shape. There's a number of coins in here that are going to be at least extremely fine, if not AU in condition. Pretty decent ones. Most of them are going to be very fine to extremely fine. And then they'll go up to AU in condition. Looking for $1 on this. 1952D. We've got a whole bunch of different RPMs. And there's actually the RPM that has the D sticking out of the rim underneath the vest. Then you have an OMM, 52D over S. So there's any chance that you could get some really good stuff here. Hey, John, how you doing? Got Joe, bids of $1, now Farm Dog at 2. Got Farm Dog at 2, now looking for a bid of $2.25. $2.25, anybody bid of $2.25. Hey, Deanne, got a bid of 3 now. Got a bid of 3 now, looking for $3.25. $3.25, anybody bid of $3.25. $3.25, anybody bid of $3.25. Look a bit of $3.25. Bill bids 10. Got a $10 bid. $10 bid now 11. Got $11 bid now 12. Now 12. Anybody bid of 12. Look a bit of 12 now. Anybody bid of 12. Farm Dog out. Bill Crescent at 15 now. 15 now 16. Anybody bid of 16. Looking for a bit of 16 now. Anybody bid of 16. Bill at 15. Looking for a bit of 16. Got a bid of 15, looking for a bid of 16.90, but a bid of 16, looking for a bid of 16.90, but a bid of 16. Okay, here's where I'm going to crush it. We got Joe Lawson trying 16, then Bill Crescent tries 20, but that's going to be after my stop. At my stop, I had Bill Crescent at $15, and then I had Joe Lawson at 11. I had Bill at 15, then Joe at 11, and then prior to that, I had, let's see, Bill at 10, then Malcolm McLaughlin at 16, or $6. So here's how I'm going to handle this. I've got a number of bids above and below the number 7. So the number 7 is where I'm going to land on these at $7 a roll. And I have a grand total of 5 rolls. I've got 5 rolls of these. So they're going to be a $7 bin in order, 1 per person. $7 bin in order, 1 per person. Ooh, she's running a fever. She did take the second shot. She said she wasn't going to do that. She said she was going to skip that second shot. I guess decisions got the better of her. Hey, Jeremy, how you doing? You might want to stay in tonight. I've got some nickel rolls tonight. They're buffalo nickels. All right. So Bill bins his. Joe Lawson bins his. Let's see. Bill and Joe bin theirs. Now, Malcolm, I'll give you a chance at $7. You want one of these rolls at $7? You want one or more of these rolls at $7? We've got Bill and Joe. That's Joe Lawson who has binned a 52D. So we've got Bill Crescent and Joe Lawson. Oh, that's horrible. Major body aches. Yuck. And with her migraines, oh man, that's not going to be good at all. You tell her I'm thinking about her. That's for sure. I never got a second shot because I did the J&J. Yeah, they did put a hold on the J&J shot, but that's a few people develop blood clot issues, and that can happen with any shot. Okay, so Joe McBride, actually Dennis Paulson said he'll take one. I haven't heard back from Mr. McLaughlin yet as to whether he wanted one. So I'm going to go ahead and give Dennis one. I'm going to go ahead and give Joe one. Joe McBride. And that leaves me with one remainder if anybody wants to pull out that last roll. Oh, Coin Dragon. Okay, Farm Dog says he'll bin. Thank you, John. You make sure she knows that we're thinking of her. I know that she'll pull through it. It's just a reaction to the shot, but they're painful nonetheless. It's a pain in the butt, if nothing else, right? All right, so here's our next item. Next item I've got. So what am I doing here? I can't see what I'm doing. Hang on. That's where my issue is. Hang on. I've got something going on here with my screen. I don't know how to take it out of this mode. Oh, here we go. There it is. Wow, I had it on full screen mode, and I didn't have anything to move it with. All right, here we go. There's our roll. 1953D. 1953D starting at $1. Got a circulator roll of 1953D starting at $1. $1 bid. Anybody bid $1? Well, Donna, you won't pay for it for very long. It'll take a couple of days, and I think you'll come out of it just fine. I think so. John Donna's in the back room back there kind of telling stories on her phone here. She knows now, but I appreciate it. All right, I got Joe Lawson for $1. Dennis Paulson comes in trying $1. Now Malcolm McLaughlin at $2, and then Bill Crescent at $5. Got a $5 bid now, looking for a bid of $5.50, $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Looking for a bid of $5.50 now. Anybody bid of $5.50? $5.50. Got a $6 bid. Joe Lawson, $6 bid. Now looking for $6.50. $6.50. Anybody bid a $6.50? Looking for a bid of $6.50. 1953 Ds are just packed with RPMs. Not much for double dies, but man, they are packed with RPMs. Joe Lawson bid a 7 now. Joe Lawson bid a 7. Steve A comes in at $6.50. Got Joe Lawson $7 bid. $7 bid looking for $7.50. Looking for a bid of $7.50 now. Anybody bid a $7.50? Malcolm McLaughlin tries 7 and need a bid of $7.50 now. $7.50. Looking for a bid of $7.50. Anybody bid a $7.50? Got a bid of $7. Looking for a bid of $7.50. Anybody bid a $7.50 now? Steve bid $7.50 now. 8. $7.50 now. 8. Anybody bid of 8? Look a bid of 8 now. Anybody bid of 8? Looking for a bit of 8. Anybody bit of 8? Look a bit of 8 now. Anybody bit of 8? Got a bit of 8 now. Got a bit of 8 now. 8.50, 8.50, 8.50. Anybody bit of 8.50? Yeah, stubborn people never can seem to just stay in bed and rest. They've always got to be doing something. And Donna probably won't bid tonight, but she'll be resting and watching, right? Is it resting all the same if you're just watching? Now Bill Crescent bid of 10 now, bid of 10, looking for a bid of 11 now. Anybody bid 11? Look a bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? Bid 11, bid 11, bid 11. Anybody bid 11? Look a bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? Yeah, I think I'm going to squash this one here. Idding. Joe Lawson's got a bid of 11 in. Bill Crescent with 8. And Joe Lawson was the first with an $8 bid. Malcolm came in with 8 after. So I have, let's see, how many do I have of these? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a total of 4. So here's how I can spread the wealth on this. I'm going to do 1 each, okay? 1 each. Hear me out. 1 each to Joe Lawson, Malcolm, Bill Crescent, and Steve A. So we've got Joe, Malcolm, Bill Crescent, and Steve A. And the 4 of you I'm going to offer at $7. $7. If you guys want it, just say Ben. So that's going to be for William Crescent, Joe Lawson, Steve A., and Malcolm. Okay, so we got Steve A with a bin. We got Joe Lawson with a bin. We got Malcolm still bidding, so I'm guessing he's going to say a bin at 7. And then we've got Bill Crescent with a bin at 7. That's it. They're all sold out. Thank you very much, folks. I appreciate it. Moving right along. Next year up, we got a 1954D, but we only have this one. So whatever this bid's at is what it goes for. So we got 1954D here. 1954D. Anybody wanting me $1? $1 bid, $1 bid. 1954D. 1954D. Anybody bid $1? Look, a bid $1 now. Anybody bid $1? Low for a $1 bid. $1 bid. Anybody bid $1? Look, a bid $1 now. Anybody bid $1? 1954D. These things have got nice RPMs. There's some minor double dies on 1954D that you could find in this roll. Here's what your coins look like. There's one that's a decent little extremely fine. There's another one that's close to an extremely fine. We got $1 bids now. $1 bids looking for a bid of 2. Now we'll look at a bid of 125, 125 or 2. Anybody bid of 125? 125, got a bid of 2. Now got a bid of 2. Look a bid of 225. Now anybody bid of 225. Look a bid of 225. Now anybody bid of 225. Here's a nice one right there. I don't know if there's any double dies, RPMs, anything like that in this roll. I have no idea. That one looks like it could be an RPM right there. Could be. And that's what it looks like. Got Joe with a $6 bid. $6 bid with Joe. Looking for a bid of $6.50 now. $6.50. Anybody bid of $6.50? Looking for a bid of $6.50 now. Anybody bid of $6.50? Bill Crescent bid of 10. Bid of 10 now. 10, 11. Anybody bid 11? Anybody bid 11? Look at bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? Bid 11, bid 11, bid 11. Anybody bid 11? Man, this pollen is tearing me up. I tell you what. It's been like a milky yellow soup outside for about 2-3 weeks now. Got that $11 bid, looking for $11.50. $11.50. Anybody bid $11.50 now? Anybody bid $11.50? 1150, 1150, 1150. Anybody bid 1150? Got a 15. Got a 15. Bill Crescent got a bid of 15. 15 now. 15 bid of 16.90. Anybody bid of 16. Look at bid of 16.90. Anybody bid of 16. At one single roll. 1954D. Yeah, it's the pine trees. That's what it is. Really, it is. The pine. Well, we got the pine trees and we've got the white and the red oaks out now too. So, yeah, white oak has some really nice looking leaves and some nice looking little buds that come out on it, but man, those things are just chock-a-block full of pollen. The pine pollen is horrible here right now. Yeah, it is. You shake a pine tree and it just turns yellow outside. Hey, Joe Lawson's out. Bill Crescent's got the bid at 15. Going to be going once at 15 now. Once at 15 now. Looking for a bid of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Look at a bid of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Got to be going twice now at 15. Looking for a bid of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Looking for a bid of 16. Now anybody bid of 16? Need a bid of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Sold at $15. Bill Crescent, you bought it. Thank you very much, sir. $15. Now we got still yet exciting because there are a lot of double dies repunchment marks to be found in them, but we've got circulated rolls of 1957D that have never been checked for varieties. Never been checked for varieties. We're going to start these off at $1. $1, 1957D, 1957D. Anybody give me $1, $1 bid. Anybody bid a dollar? Look a bid a dollar now. Anybody bid a dollar? $1 bid, $1 bid. That's 2 times face value, folks. 2 times face value. There's a $1 bid now. 125, 125. Anybody bid a 125? Look a bid a 125. Anybody bid a 125? 125, 125. Anybody bid a 125? Bid a bid a 125. Bid a bid a 125. Anybody bid a 125? 125, 125. Snow, yeah, yellow snow. Not the same kind of yellow snow that you're thinking, but it is yellow snow nonetheless. Bid a 125, bid a 125. Anybody bid a 125? Look a bid a 125. Anybody bid a 125? Look a bid a 125. Anybody bid a 125? Now 250. Now 275. 275. Anybody bid a 275? 275. Anybody bid a 275? Anybody bid a 275? Got a bid of 3. Got a bid of 3. Now 5. Now 5. Look a bid of 550. 550. Anybody bid a 550? Look a bid of 550. Anybody bid a 550? 550. 550. Look a bid of 550. Now anybody bid a 550? Now 6. Got a bit of 6 now, 650, 650. Anybody bid a 650? Look a bit of 650 now. Anybody bid a 650? 650, 650. Anybody bid a 650? Look a bit of 650 now, 9. Got a bit of 9 now, 10. Got a bit of 10 now, 10 now, 1050, 1050. Anybody bid a 1050? Look a bit of 1050 now. Anybody bid a 1050? Look a bit of 1050. I showed Jessica pictures of the pollen around here. She could not believe it. It was like, oh my gosh. Never seen pollen like that before. It's thick here. Got a bit of 11 now. 11 now. 1150. 1150. Anybody bid 1150? Look a bit 1150 now. Anybody bid 1150? 1150. 1150. Anybody bid 1150? Need a bid 1150 now. Anybody bid 1150? Got $11. $11 now. Going once. Going once now. Looking for a bid 1150. Anybody bid 1150? Got $11. Going twice now. Looking for 1150. Anybody bid 1150? Looking for a bid of 1150 now. Anybody bid 1150? Oh, let's stop bidding. You think I'm going to sell you 1957 decirculated rolls for $11.50? No, sir, not going to happen. Not going to happen. We're not going to do $11 either. We're not going to do 10. We're not going to do 9. We're not even going to do 8. I'm going to offer Malcolm right now 1957D. I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rolls. I got 6 rolls, Malcolm. You can buy any number you like at $5 a roll. $5 a roll. However many you like at $5 a roll, sir, let me know. Malcolm is our first. Actually, Malcolm got an $11 bid in there, so it's going to be Joe Lawson first. Sorry, Joe Lawson will be first. Malcolm will be second. And then Bill Crescent. Actually, Malcolm's bid wasn't a successful bid at 9, so I'm sorry. Let me back up. Back up about 15 seconds. You didn't hear anything I said. We're going to start at Joe Lawson will be first. Bill Crescent will be second. Malcolm will be third. We're going to offer these at $7 bin. $7 bin, 1957D, unsearched circ rolls. I have a total of 6 available. We're going to start this off with Joe Lawson. We're going to just put your initials in here. Joe Lawson, Bill Cresson, and Malcolm McLaughlin. You can give me a number on this one, Joe. You don't just have to bid 1. You can take anywhere between 1 and 6. 1 and 6 are available, Joe. And then to Bill, and then to Malcolm. Be a $7 roll, 1957D. Joe will take 2. And then Bill Cresson. How many would you like at $7 per roll, sir? I'll need a number, Malcolm, in order to know what you want. I'll need a number this time because I've got 6 rolls total. 2 of them are sold, so I have 4 rolls available. Bill Cresson needs to weigh in next as to whether he wants any. If he wants any, I'll subtract from that, from the total. We have 4 total remaining. 4 total remain. Bill Cresson will take 2. Now we have 2 remaining. 2 remaining. Malcolm, would you like the 2 that remain, or would you like one of them? I was thinking it'd be nice when the pollen season goes away, but the problem is when the pollen season goes away, that's when it gets hot outside. I prefer to keep the cool temperature. I just want the pollen to go away. Let me know, Malcolm. Otherwise, I'll just give you one and give Joe McBride one because he asked first. I don't know, Midnight. I like the cooler air. I like the smell of the flowers and stuff during pollen season. Yeah, I know it don't work that way. I get it. I know. I ain't dumb. Okay, let's go ahead and give Malcolm one and give Joe McBride one. Let's just do it that way. I can't raise Malcolm for a comment right now. So we'll just do 1 for Malcolm, 1 for Joe McBride. And that'll work us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Next up, 1958D. Okay, Malcolm only wanted 1 anyway. Thank you. 1958D. These are also unsearched, unchecked. You look in the roll here. I just went to a random coin in the roll. And that one happened to be a higher grade near uncirculated coin. A lot of these coins are going to be very close to uncirculated. 1957, 1958 are the last 2 years of the wheat cent, and a whole bunch of them were held back before they had a chance to wear a whole lot. So now we got a $3 bid, now 5. Hello, Pammy Jones. We got a $3 bid, now 5, $5 bid, $5 bid, now 550, 550, anybody bid a 550, look a bit of 550, anybody bid a 550. Bid a bit of 550, anybody bid a 550, look a bit of 559, anybody bid a 550. Yes, make sure that you change your top chat to live chat. All you have to do is click on the little 3 dots. Or wait a minute. No, maybe not. I can't change away from live chat right now. I don't know why. We got Pammy Jones, $5 bid, $5 bid, now 550, 550, anybody bid a 550, look a bit of 550, now anybody bid a 550. Look a bit of money bid a 550, anybody bid a 550, look a bit of 550. I don't have a drop down, Coin Dragon. That's weird. My Coin Dragon, my pop down says participants pop out chat and toggle timestamp, but it won't allow me to actually change it. I don't have that little triangle that lets you change to top chat. That's weird. Okay, so we got Bill Cresson with a $7 bid, $7. Now Malcolm comes back with an $8 bid. Got an $8 bid, now $8.50. Anybody bid of $8.50, look a bit of $8.50. Now anybody bid of $8.50, look a bit of $8.50. $8.50, $8.50. Anybody bid of $8.50. Got a bid of $10. Got a bid of 10, look a bit of 10.50 now, 10.50, anybody bid of 10.50, look a bit of 10.50 now, anybody bid of 10.50, look for a bit of 10.50, anybody bid of 10.50, Pammy Jones is out, thank you very much. Got a bit of 10, look for a bit of 10.50 now, anybody bid of 10.50, anybody bid of 10.50, 10.50, anybody bid of 10.50? Just to see if you guys could be pushed that far. Stop bidding now. We got a bid of 10, We're not going to sell them for 10. Not 9, not 8, not even 7. I think we're going to do these at $6. I only have 3 rolls, though. 3 rolls. I'm going to bin at $6. And where I said stop bidding, we had Bill Cresson at 10. So Bill Cresson will take the first whack at this. We're going to have 3 rolls total. Bill Cresson can take 1, 2, or 3 at $6. Let me know what you like, Mr. Cresson. Malcolm McLaughlin will be second on that list. And James Worley will be third, then Pammy Jones fourth. Pammy, your $7.50 bid did not count because there was already an $8 and a $10 bid up there. I have to look at your last valid bid. Your last valid bid was $5. So we're doing these at a bin of $6. We've got Joe McBride. Let's see. Bill Cresson needs to come in first and let me know if he wants 1, 2, or 3 rolls. Then Malcolm will take whatever Bill doesn't get. We'll have the opportunity at 1, 2, or 3 rolls, however many that Bill did not get. And then the third person in line is going to be James Worley. We'll see what he comes up with. Okay, Bill Cresson wants one of them. Malcolm, I think I'll just do it that way. James Worley, would you like one at $6, sir? If you don't want one at $6, I can let Pammy Jones have it. It's going to be for a $6 bin. So I've got Bill with one. I've got Malcolm with one. I'm sure Malcolm wants one. Okay. And James, I'm going to let Pammy have it. Thank you very much. Pammy Jones, would you like it at $6? $6 for the 1958 D-roll, the last one I have. Crappie Tim, hey, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Jeff Dunn. Yeah, isn't it palpable, Wanda? I love it. It's awesome. Okay, Pammy Jones has been 6, so we've got Bill Cresson, Malcolm, and Pammy Jones. Thank you very, very much to all of you. This is going to be the next item. Next item, 1959. This has got those caps on both ends that, that you pull the caps off at both ends. The coins are pretty nicely sealed inside there. I don't know exactly what condition the coins are inside, but I can tell you this spotting is actually on the plastic, on the outside of the plastic. It's not on the coin. So we're going to start bidding on these. 1959 plastic tube roll. It's lot number 9. We've got Malcolm with a $4 bid. $4 bid. Now looking for a bid of $4.25. $4.25. Need a bid of $4.25. Need a bid of $4.25. Now Bill bids a 10. Got a bid of 10 now. Look at a bid of 10.50. 10.50. Need a bid of 10.50. Look at a bid of 10.50 now. Need a bid of 10.50. 10.50. 10.50. And a bid of 10.50. Yo, man. Hey, how you doing? I haven't seen you in here yet. Probably because I'm not watching closely enough to notice. Got a bid of 10 now. Got a bid of 10 now. Look at a bid of 10.50. 10.50. Anybody bid of 10.50? Looking for a bid of 10.50 now. Anybody bid of 10.50? 10.50. 10.50. Got Steve with a bid of 11. Steve with a bid of 11. Malcolm bids 11. Steve and Malcolm bid 11. Now need a bid of 11.50. 11.50 now. Anybody bid 11.50? Gonna go slow on this. Bill bids a 15. Got a bid of 15 now. Look a bid of 16. Now anybody bid of 16? Look a bid of 16 now. Anybody bid of 16? Anybody bid of 16? Looking for a bid of 16 now. Anybody bid of 16? Looking for a bid of 16? I'll tell you what. I'm going to stop the bidding here. Stop the bidding right here. I'm going to do something you guys haven't seen me do before. I'm going to drop it by more than 50% off the price, the current bid price. More than 50% off. We're going to do these at $7. $7 got a current bid of $15. I'll do these at $7 a roll. $7 a roll. I'm going to start at Bill Cresson. You can have as many of these as you like. I have a number of them. So at $7 a roll, how many would you like to take, Bill? 1959 got 2 big double die obverses, a couple of double die reverses that are nice, and these things have been packed in these tubes for longer than I've been alive. And I have enough to go around for anybody who wants one. or a few. So, Bill, if you would like some of these, let me know how many you would like at my $6. Did I say 6 or 7? I said $7 bin. $7 bin. Okay, Bill takes 4 at the $7 bin. Right below Bill, actually, with an attempt at a bid, we had Malcolm McLaughlin and Steve A. So now let's go ahead and take those from the first bid down. We got Steve A first at $11. We'll sell them at $7. Steve A, how many would you like at $7? Is $19.59. I have a few others that I can show you as examples, representative examples of the roll. And here's some more. Stevie, I'll take 2. Malcolm, how many would you like, sir? You just want 1? Okay. Malcolm takes 1. Now they're open to anyone. Open to anyone who wants one. Wants 1 or more. $7 per roll. $19.59. These are original source rolls here. Whatever's in there is in there. I've never taken anything out of these rolls. James Worley will take 1. Wanda will take 1. Midnight Silver Run takes 2. Chris Hurley takes 2. Joe Lawson takes 2. Let me go ahead and add more lines in because I know I've got at least 5 or 6 more of these. So let's do that this way. So Chris takes 2, Joe Lawson takes 2. Then Jeff Dunn will take 1. Wanda says she'll take another. I think that's about as far as I want to go with these. Farm Dog will take 1, and then I'm going to cut it off from there. After Farm Dog, I'll have to cut it off because I'm not sure I have that many more. But I appreciate it, folks. I appreciate it much. Let's see. Did I not see Jeff Dunn, Wanda Williams, Joe Lawson, Jeff Dunn, Wanda Williams. Oh, I had an extra line in there accidentally then. There we go. Okay. I appreciate it, folks. Thank you very much. Here's our next item. I like these. I thought about keeping a couple of rolls of these. Look how shiny those are. Beautiful 1960 Philadelphia large date coins. Full roll, same source. Going to start these off at $1. $1, folks, $1. 1960 Philadelphia large date. Start me off at a $1 bid, $1 bid. Anybody bid $1? Look a bid $1 now. Anybody bid $1? $1, $1, $1. Malcolm bids a $4 bid. Now James Worley at 5. Got a bid of $5. Now $5.20, $5.50, $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50? Look a bid of $5.50 now. Anybody bid a $5.50? $5.50, $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50 now? 6. Got a bid of 6 now. $6.50, $6.50. Anybody bid a $6.50? Look a bid of $6.50. Bid a bid of $6.50 now. Anybody bid a $6.50? So, Bill, you're bidding $20. Okay. Well, a bid of $20, that pretty much squashes any other bids because I doubt anyone's going to go above 20, right? So let's stop the bidding here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it from the highest number bid down. I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. I've got 5 of these. And I'm going to do these at $9 a roll. $9 a roll. Bill, how many would you like? Out of 5, how many would you like at $9 a roll? Then we're going to go to Malcolm, and then we're going to go to Pammy Jones. Highest numbers first, then Steve A, then Malcolm. Oh, see, Malcolm's already got in. So then it would be James Worley after that. So there's going to be a $9 bid, $9 bin. We got Bill Crusson with a $20 bin. Looking to find out how many you want at $9, sir. Okay, William Crescent bins 2. Now at $9, Malcolm, would you like one or more than one? We have 3 remaining. And then Pammy Jones, I'll be asking you the same question. When Malcolm is finished, you'll be third in line. Malcolm wants one. Now Pammy Jones, how about you? How many would you like? At $9, we have 2 remaining. At $9, if you would like a roll at $9, we can get you a roll at $9 or 2, if you would like 2. Okay, Pammy takes 1. And I see back, I'm looking, and Steve A had asked, and he was our next higher bidder, so Steve A will take the last remaining one. So Steve A gets that at $9. I appreciate it, Steve. Thank you very much. Now here, if Deanne is in the house, she's going to say something now. The 1960 large date BU roll, they're taped shut, or are they? Yeah, I can't get them open. 1960D large date rolls. These are been tubed for a long time in an old Whitman pull-apart tube. So 1960D large date. There's Deanne. I said if Deanne's in the house, she's going to say something. $10 bid. $10 bid now. Look a bid of $10.50. $10.50. Anybody bid of $10.50? Looking for a bid of $10.50 now. Anybody bid of $10.50? Got a bid of $10. Looking for a bid of $10.50. Anybody bid of $10.50? Donna, I hope to hell you stop suffering as soon as possible, but I tell you what, I know it's got to hurt. I mean, I've been through the flu before, and I know this is very similar to the flu. Hey, Bulldog. Yeah, we got Bill Crescent. We had an $11 bid from Malcolm. We got a $15 bid from Bill Crescent. 15 from Bill Crescent. Got a 15 from Bulldog. Got a 15 from Bulldog. Looking for a bid of 16 now. You better bid of 16. Look a bid of 16 now. You better bid of 16. 1960D large date roll. DN bid of 16. DN with a 16. Now Bill with a 25. Bill Crescent 25. $25 bid. 25 now. Looking for a bid of 26. Anybody bid of 26? Looking for a bid of 26 now. Anybody bid of 26? 25 now, looking for a bid of 26. Anybody bid of 26? Looking for a bid of 26. Anybody bid of 26? No bid of 26. I'll tell you what, we can stop this one here. We can stop this one here, and here's what I'll do. We have a bid of 25. We have a bid of 17. We have a bid of 16. And we have a bid of 12. So I have a total of 5 of these rolls. They're very, very similar. Actually, no, wait a minute. What do I have? Okay, well, I kind of messed up just a little bit, but I'll do this. I'll offer these first. These will go first. To the first 3 rolls are going to be original bank wrap rolls. First 3 will be original rolls. And then the last 2 will be tubed rolls, because the last 2 I have are tubed. Let's see, what's this one? Nope, that's a different date altogether. I messed up. Okay, I'll find another roll. I'll find another tubed roll, but I've got 1960D. I tell you what, let's just change this to all bank wrapped rolls, 1960D. So I've got all bank wrapped rolls, 1960D. I'll put this one away and get it back out at another time. But these are going to all be bank wrapped rolls, and I'm going to offer them at, you guys didn't know these were going to be bank wrapped rolls until now. So I'm going to offer these, and here's what they look like. They got the old Watertown red on them. But they're all 1960D. I'm going to offer these at $15 a roll. $15 a roll. So it's going to be a 15 bin for OBW. And that 15 bin is going to start with Bill Crescent. Give me a $25 bid. 15, sir. Would you like one or more than one at 15? I have a total of 5 available. 5 available. Bill bins 2. So the next person up was Bulldog. Next highest is going to do 1. And then next in line was Deanne. Deanne bid a 16. So Deanne, how many would you like at 15? I know that you're really big on 1960 D rolls. These are original. I've got a few other originals that I can add to this kitty. So Deanne takes 2. So with Deanne taking 2, Bill Crescent taking 2, and Bulldog taking 1, that's all I have available right now, and they're all at $15. So I appreciate it, folks. Thank you very much for your bids. This is as far as I can go with this particular lot right now. We have to move on to the next lot. And the next lot is from the same collection. We have these. They're armored car, a banker industry company. They are Wells Fargo. So they're Wells Fargo rolls. 1981, Philadelphia. 1981 plain. 1981 plain. Going to start this off at $1. Anybody bid $1? Hey, you guys are getting nice original rolls there. They'll come out real nice. Yo man bids $1. Got to bid $1. Bid $1 now. 125. 125. Anybody bid a 125? Look a bid a 125. Anybody bid a 125? Anybody bid a 125? Look a bid a 125. Now anybody bid a 125? These are original bank wrap rolls. 1981 plain. 1981 plain. Original bank wrap roll. Really interesting wrapper, for sure. James Worley bids a 2. Bid a 2. Now 225, 225, 225. Anybody bid a 225? 225, 225. Yo man bids a 7. Bill bids 6. Yo man bids a 7. Got a $7 bid now. A $7.50. 7 now. $7.50. Anybody bid a $7.50? Look a bid a $7.50 now. Anybody bid a $7.50? $7.50. Anybody bid a $7.50? Bill bids 10. Got a $10 bid now. $10 bid now. $10.50. $10.50. $10.50. Anybody bid a $10.50? Look a bid a $10.50 now. Anybody bid a $10.50? 10 now, 10.50. Now I got 11. Now I got 11. Look a bid 11.50. 11.50. Anybody bid 11.50? 11.50 now. Anybody bid 11.50? Need a bid 11.50 now. Anybody bid 11.50? Now Bill bids a 15. I always got to be the big shot. I was on the top of the pile. Bill's got a $15 bid. $15 bid. Now 16. Now 16. Anybody bid a 16? Look a bid a 16 now. Anybody bid a 16? 16, 16. Anybody bid a 16? Look a bit of 16. 90. Anybody bid a 16? Yo man is out. We're going to stop the bidding here. Stop the bidding here. And what we're going to do here, we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 rolls. Yeah, we have 4 rolls. And I can offer these at a $7 bin. I'm going to start with Bill Crescent, $7 bin. $7 bin. How many would you like, sir? $7 bin. Got a total of 4 available. You want what you want, so how many of them do you want? At $7, it's giving you more than a 50% break off your bid. More than half off your bid. So what are you going to take? 1, 2, 3, or 4. You're going to take 2 of them, so we got 2 left. Next bid down is Yo Man Gold, $11. $11 bid. And we have these at $7. How many would you like, Yo Man? 1 or 2. Yo Man takes 1. Now the next bid down would be Bill Crescent, then James Worley. So, Mr. Worley, how many would you like? I'm suspecting you might take that last one because that's all I've got left is that one. I'm right about that too. Thank you, James. Took the last one on me here. Now we have this. Bank of Virginia from Danville, which is not very far away from here. It's up just past the North Carolina line in Southern Virginia. We have these rolls. Pretty cool looking rolls. Bank of Virginia, Danville. And these are 1973. 1973 rolls from Danville, Virginia. Got a $1 bid. Anybody $1 bid? Looking for $1 bid. Anybody bid $1? Bid $1? Bid $1? Anybody bid $1? Dollar bid, dollar bid. Anybody bid a dollar? Look a bid a dollar now. Anybody bid a dollar? $1 bid, $1 bid. Anybody bid a dollar? No, there's Jeff Dunn. Now go Wi-Fi. Hey, go Wi-Fi. Haven't seen you in a while. Wanda Williams bids a dollar as well. Now Jeff Dunn at $1. Looking for 125, 125. Anybody bid a 125? Got a bid of 2, now 5. Got a bid of 5 now. Look a bid of 550. 550. Anybody bid a 550? Look a bid of 550 now. Anybody bid a 550? Need a bid of 550. Anybody bid a 550? Look a bid of 550. Anybody bid a 550? Need a bid of 550 here. Anybody bid a 550? No bid of 550. Got a bid of 5. Got a bid of 5 going once now. Looking for a bid of 550. Anybody bid of 550? Look a bid of 550. Anybody bid of 550? Got a bid of 6. $6 bid now. $6 bid now. Looking for a bid of 650. 650. Anybody bid of 650? Look a bid of 650 now. Anybody bid of 650? Got a 6 now. Looking for a bid of 650. Anybody bid of 650? James Worley is 650. Now 7. Now 7. Anybody bid of 7? Look a bid of 7 now. Anybody bid of 7? Look at a bid of 7. Money bid of 7. Anybody bid of 7? Look a bid of 7. Bill Crescent bids an 8 now. Got an $8 bid. $8 bid now 9. Now 9. Anybody bid at 850? 859. Anybody bid at 850? 850. 850. Anybody bid of 850? Look a bid of 859. Anybody bid of 850? Look a bid of 850. 850. Got an $8 bid going once now. Looking for a bid of 850. Anybody bid of 850? Got an $8 bid going twice now. Looking for a bid of 850. Got that 850. Hello, Adam. Got an 850 bid. 850 bid now 9. Anybody bid a 9? Look a bid of 9 now. Anybody bid a 9? Look a bid of 9. Adam knows that there's some nice double dies that you can find in 73. I got a bid of 850. Got a bid of 850. Looking for a bid of 9. Adam Chambers, Coins and Ghouls, bids an 850. Looking for a bid of 9 now. Looking for a bid of 9. Anybody bid a 9? Look a bid of 9. Bill bids a 9. Got Bill's bid of 9. James, you're a little, you're like a half a second too slow there. I got Bill Crescent with a bid of 9. Bid of 9 now. Look at a bid of 950. 950. Anybody bid of 950? Look at a bid of 950. Got Bill Crescent bid of 9. Looking for a bid of 950. 950. Anybody bid of 950? At $9 bid. $9 bid now going once. And now we got a bid of 10. Now a bid of 12. Got a bid of 12 now. 1250. Anybody bid of 1250? Looking for a bid of 1250 now. Anybody bid of 1250? Looking for a bid of 1250. Got a bid of 13 now. 13 now. 1350. 1350. Anybody bid of 1350? Look at a bid of 1350 now. Anybody bid of 1350? 1350. Anybody bid a 1350? Look a bit of 1350 now. Anybody bid a 1350? 13 going once now. Looking for a bit of 1350. Anybody bid a 1350? Need a bit of 1350 now. Anybody bid a 1350? Got $13 bid now going twice. Now there's 14 and 15. Got a $15 bid now. 1550. $15 bid now. 1550. Anybody bid a 1550? Look a bit of 1550 now. Anybody bid a 15 now. 16 now. 20. $20 bid, $20 bid now, 21, 21. Anybody bid a 21? Look a bit of 21. Anybody bid a 21? Look a bit of 21 now. Anybody bid a 21? No bid of 21. Got a $20 bid going once now. Looking for a bit of 21. Anybody bid a 21? Look a bit of 21 now. And a $20 bid now going twice. Looking for a bit of 21, 21, 21. Anybody bid a 21? Look a bit of 21. I don't think anybody's going to be buying these at $21 today, or $20, or $16, or $15, or $14. I think we're going to do these at $10. $10 for these original Bank of Virginia, Danville. This has got to be a scarce bank. I don't think I've ever seen this before. So we're going to do these at $10. I have a total of 4 of these. So I've got a $10 bin, Bank of Danville, Virginia. I have a total of 4 available. I'm going to take these in bid number order. So we've got Bill Crescent will be first, and then Coins and Ghouls will be second, and then James Worley will be third, and then then we go all the way back to Go Wi-Fi. Go Wi-Fi would be next. So there we go. William Crescent, Coins and Ghouls, James Worley, and Go Wi-Fi. Bill Crescent, I'm showing a retracted message from you, so I don't know. See, we've got a bid of 1. So Bill Crescent wants 1, Coins and Ghouls wants 1, James Worley wants 1. And who else did I offer to? That was Go Wi-Fi. Go Wi-Fi, if you want one at $10, I can sell it at $10. 1973 original bank wrap roll. Go Wi-Fi said he wanted one. Okay, so we've got Go Wi-Fi on there. And that's it. That's all 4 of them. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Mucho appreciated. And we are going to move on to the next roll. Next roll here is a 1962 roll. 1962. It's an original machine wrapped roll. Both ends are nice and tightly sealed. Cute looking coin in there. So what does this say? Does this say anything important on it? 1962p is what it says. Let me check this and make sure that's the actual date on the coin, because I didn't actually look at it. Yeah, 1962 Philadelphia. So I got 1962 Philadelphia. Sorry if it says 61. No, it doesn't say 62. It says 60. It doesn't say 61. It says 62. Yo, man. You're up at the next item in the 61Ds. I've got a 1962 Philadelphia here. Malcolm comes in with an $8 bid. $8 bid now. 8.5. 8.5. Anybody 8.5? Looking for an $8.50 bid. $8.50. Anybody bid of $8.50? Oh, anybody bid of $8.50? Look a bit of $8.50 now. Anybody bid of $8.50? Got two 1962 Philadelphia bank wrap roll here. 1962 Philadelphia bank wrapped roll. Got an $8 bid from Malcolm. 8.5 from Dennis Paulson. 15 from Bill Cresson. $15 bid now, looking for a bid of 16. 16. Anybody bid of 16? Look a bid of 16 now. Anybody bid of 16? 15 now, look a bit of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Anybody bid of 16? Anybody bid of 16 now? Anybody bid of 16? No bid of 16. Got a $15 bid. Now we got a 16. Now 16. Now two 16s. Got a $16 bid from Malcolm. $16 bid from Malcolm. Looking for a bid of 16.5. 16.5. Anybody bid 16.5? Now Bill at 20. Bill at 20 now. Look a bid of 21. 21. Anybody bid of 21? Look a bid of 21. Anybody bid of 21? Looking for a bid of 21 now. Anybody bid of 21? Looking for a bid of 21. Steve A tries 17. Anybody bid of 21? Looking for a bid of 21 now. 21. Anybody bid of 21? Look a bid of 21. Got a $20 bid going once now. Looking for a bid of 21. Anybody bid of 21? Look a bid of 21 now. Got a $20 bid now going twice. Looking for a bid of 21. Anybody bid of 21? Need a bid of 21. Anybody bid of 21? Got a bid of 21 now. Got a bid of 21 now. Looking for 22. 21 now, looking for 22. Anybody bid at 22? Look a bit at 22. Anybody bid at 22? 22, 22, 22. Anybody bid at 22? Look a bit at 22. Now, anybody bid at 22? Got James Worley bid at 21. Looking for a bid at 22. Looking for a bid at 22. Anybody bid at 22? 22, 22. Now, Bill Cresson bid at 25. Got a bid at 25. 25 now, 26. 26. Anybody bid at 26? Got a bid at 25. Looking for a bid at 26 now. Anybody bid at 26? 25 now, looking for a bid of 26. No bid of 26. 25 going once now. Looking for a bid of 26. Anybody bid of 26? Need a bid of 26 now. Anybody bid of 26? Going twice now. Bill Creston 25. Looking for a bid of 26. Anybody bid of 26? Need a bid of 26? We're sold to Bill Creston at 25, but I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop this down to $20 to Bill, because I'm going to offer one to Steve A at $20. Would you like one at $20, sir, Steve A? Thank you, Jess. Steve A, would you like one at $20, sir? $20? You had a bid of 22 on there. So I'm offering a $20 bid. Second roll, 1962, Philadelphia. Steve A takes it. Thank you very much. Now we have these really nifty looking old... Oh, I just flicked the label off the end of that roll, and it's not going to stick now. These things are very, very brittle. I mean, they come off real easily. So I'll have to put a new label on that for you. But there's a 1961 D roll, and it's got like crust on the end of the... See, you can get through that crust, and the coins look pretty nice. So I got Yo Man with a bid of 10. Got a bid of 10 now, bid of 10 now, bid of 11. Bid of 11. Anybody bid 11? Look at bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? This is 1961 D. Got Malcolm bid of 12. Malcolm bid of 12 now. Malcolm bid of 12 now. 13. Anybody bid of 13? Look at bid of 13 now. Anybody bid of 13? Look for a bit of 13. Got a bit of 15. Now 16. 16. Anybody bit of 16. Look a bit of 16.90. But a bit of 16. Look over a bit of 16.90. But a bit of 16. Look a bit of 16.90. But a bit of 16. 16, 16. Look a bit of 16.90. But a bit of 16. Got a bit of 16. Now 17. 17, 17. Anybody bit of 17. Now 18. Anybody bit of 18. Got Malcolm with a bit of 17. Yeoman bids 18. William Crescent bids 20. Got a bit of 20 now. 21, 21. Anybody bit of 21? Look a bit of 21. Now anybody bit of 21? Got a bit of 20 now. 21. Now 21. Now 22. Anybody bit of 22? Look a bit of 22. Anybody bit of 22? 22, 22. There you can see the luster a little better on this end. They must have been stored. No, that was actually, that's the stuff that came off the back of the label. That would clean off of there with a little goo gone. Got a bit of 25. 25 now 26. Anybody bit of 26? Look a bit of 26. Now anybody bit of 26? 26. Anybody bit of 26? Look a bit of 26. Now anybody bit of 26? Okay, we're going to do a stop bidding because I'm going to offer a roll each to the top 4 numbers. Top 4 numbers. We're going to offer them at $19 to the top 4 numbers. Top number is Bill Cresson, then Malcolm McLaughlin. He'll take his. Then Yeoman, and then who is after Yeoman? We don't have very many people after Yeoman here. See, Malcolm, Bill, Yeoman. You only got 3 top bidders here. So we got Yeoman wants his. We got Malcolm wants his. I'm sure Bill wants his because Bill was bidding higher than that. And they're at $19. And so I'll open it to James Worley if you want one, sir. Otherwise, I will open it to the rest of the group to see who else might want one. But we've got Bill, Malcolm, and Yeoman now already in it at 19. We have 1 roll remaining. 1 roll remains. Anybody who wants it at $19. $19. Anybody take it at $19? $19 bin. Mr. Worley will take it. Okay, Mr. Worley takes it. I'll try to get this label reattached to this roll for you. It doesn't take much. Sometimes all I have to do is touch them and they fall off. Okay. How about some Canadian? Yeoman, that was James Worley. Sorry, Jessica, that was James Worley after Yeoman there. How about some Canadian? Got a whole roll of King George 6 coins. Some of these are in pretty good shape. A lot of them are in really good shape, actually. They pretty much pressed the whole gambit from 1937 through 1952, which was the last year they made them. Then they moved on to the Queen Elizabeth as our lovely King George. He expired in 1952. Lung cancer got him. So I got a whole roll of them here. We're going to start this off at $9, $9 start. And then we give me a $9 start. What is that per coin? It's not very much. I know that. It's not a whole lot. $9. $9 a roll. You'll do this King George 6. In charge of the throne from 1937 to 1951. 1952, actually. Queen Elizabeth II was his daughter. She took over when he passed away. She took over in 1953 and is still there. Although her husband, Prince Philip, passed away last week. Or actually earlier this week, depending on how you want to look at it. Within the last 7 days. Does anybody want to take this at $9? James Worley, $9, $9 bid. $9 bid now looking for $9.5. $9.50. Anybody bid at $9.50? Looking for a bid of $9.50 now. Anybody bid at $9.50? Anybody bid at $9.50? Looking for a bid of $9.50? Anybody bid at $9.50? Need a bid of $9.50 now? Anybody bid at $9.50? You got Go Wi-Fi at $9.50. $9.50 now 10. Now 10. Anybody bid at 10? Look a bid at 10 now. Looking for a bid of 10. Anybody bid of 10? Need a bid of 10 now. Anybody bid of 10? King George is 6. The entire roll is King George 6. I call them pennies just to anger those who require specific terminology. There's the roll involves all the different years, pretty much all. I can't say that all of the different years will be present, but it's pretty much all the different years that King George was in rule. Got James Worley with a $10 bid now. $10 bid now, $10.50. $10.50. Anybody bid a $10.50? Right, anybody bid a $10.50? Looking for a bid of $10.50 now. Anybody bid a $10.50? We're going to be going once now to James Worley at $10. Looking for a bid of $10.50. And we going to James Worley twice now. Looking for a bid of $10.50. Anybody bid a $10.50? Need a bid of $10.50 now. Anybody bid a $10.50? No bid of $10.50. Sold to James Worley. Thank you very much, sir, for $10. Next item. I was actually kind of excited about this because these are the early head Queen Elizabeth II Lincoln, or not Lincoln cents. They're pennies. They're cent coins. And a lot of these are they're in really good shape. Like they were saved for a long time. They're all the young heads, so these only date from 1953 to 1964. 1965, they changed to the newer head, the slightly older head, the Machen head, or Machen. So we got a $4 bid. $4 bid now. Look at a bid of $4.50. $4.25. $4.25. Anybody bid of $4.25? $4.25. $4.25. Anybody bid of $4.25? I eat a bit of $4.25. Got a bit of $5 now. Looking. Hey, John Argent, how you doing? Got a bit of $5 now. Looking for a bit of $5.50. $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Looking for a bit of $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Looking for a bit of $5.50 now. Anybody bid of $5.50? Looking for a bit of $5.50 now. $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Look a bit of $5.50 now. Anybody bid of $5.50? John Argent bid of $5. Now look at a bit of $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Got James with a bit of $5.50. Sunburns are no fun. Why did you allow yourself to get burned, Jessica? That's what my wife would say. You should have had sunscreen on. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Just shut up. Aloe will probably help the most. Second would be a towel with slightly cool water on it. Will help cool it down and kind of stop the burning. The reason it continues to hurt is because of the burn, also because of the rawness of basically cooking the outer layer of your skin. We have a James Worley $5.50, got a Steve A 6, now James Worley $6.50. $6.50 bid now, $6.50 bid, look a bit of 7 now, anybody bid of 7, look a bit of 7 now, anybody bid of 7. Looking for a bit of 7 now, anybody bid of 7, look a bit of 7 now, anybody bid of 7. First one of the year. I haven't had a sunburn in quite a while because my wife has had enough skin cancer removed that I know better. It's all fun and games until you get old. When you get old, things just don't work the same anymore. All right, let me do a stop bidding from here. I have a total of 4 of these rolls. I've got 4 rolls of young queen head, 1-cent coins that have never been checked for strapless, or anything else. I say that and I happen to run upon a 1955. So let's do this. We've got a $6 bid, $6.50 bid. We've got a $5.50 bid, a $4 bid, and a $4.50. I'm going to go ahead and do these at $5. $5 straight up. These are going to be a $5 bin, any quantity. So, Mr. Worley, at $5, how many of these would you like? I have 4 of them. At a $5 bin. You want a $5 bin. Any quantity of them at $4. I'm sorry, $5. Any quantity of them at $5. How many would you like, sir? I have 4 of them. That's what I meant to say. Okay, James will take 1. Now, Steve, at $4. how many would you like, sir? I'm sorry, at $5. I keep cutting myself short there. At $5, how many would you like, sir? I have a total of 3 available. I have a total of 3 available. 3 available at $5. If you want any of them, Steve, let me know. And then John Argent will be next in line. Actually, John Argent should be next in line. So, Steve, you want 1. Should John Argent not want the remaining 3? Sorry, John Argent is next in line. So, John Argent, if you want 1, 2, or 3 of these, please speak up. Let me know. They are bin at $5. Okay, John wants 1. Steve wants 1. Now I have 1 remaining. For anybody who wants to bin at $5, Go Wi-Fi. Go Wi-Fi takes the last one, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Here's something different for you. This is a little different from what we usually do. This is nickels. And this is a solid roll of decent-looking 1936 Buffalo nickels. This one on the end doesn't look good, but a lot of the other ones look better than this. They are mostly VG to VF in condition. There can be a few extremely fines, but I kind of doubt it. They're going to be VG to VF in condition. They're full date Buffalo nickels 1936. Sorry, Crappie Tim, I couldn't get one for you because we had run out. We may be doing some of these at another date soon. But this 1936 roll, we're going to start these at $8. Got Wanda with a $10 bid. Now Malcolm with a $10 bid. $10 bid now, $10.50. $10.50. Anybody bid at $10.50? Looking for a bid of $10.50 now. Anybody bid at $10.50? Got a bid of $12. Got a bid of $12 now. $12.50. $12.50. Anybody bid at $12.50? Looking for a bid of $12.50 now. Anybody bid at $12.50? Well, anybody bid at $12.50? Anybody bid at $12.50 now? $25. Now $25. Got a $25 bid now. $26. Bid a bid of $26. Bid a bid of $26. Anybody bid at $26? Looking for a bid of $26 now. Anybody bid at $26? Looking for a bid of $26. Anybody bid at $26? Wanda is out. Thank you very much. $26. Anybody bid at $26? Looking for a bid of $26. Anybody bid at $26? Looking for a bid of $26 now. Anybody bid at $26? Got Malcolm and Dennis trying at $15. They're in Lagland. And we got Bill Crescent with a $25 bid. $25 bid now. Need a bid of $26. Anybody bid at $26? Tell you what, I'll honor that 15. I tell you what I'm going to do. Bill, I'm going to offer these at $15. I have a total of 6 rolls. $15, I'm going to start them at 6. $15, I've got 6 rolls at $15. Go Wi-Fi tries 26 now. A little bit late there, sir. I'm sorry. I've got $15 bin to Bill Crescent first. And then Malcolm, and then Dennis Paulson, and then I'll do Wanda, and then Go Wi-Fi. Yeah, I understand. Kind of hurts sometimes. Okay, I need Bill Crescent and I need Malcolm to let me know how many of these they would like out of 6. I have a total of 6 rolls. Take as many as you like. We're starting with Bill Crescent, then Malcolm, then Dennis Paulson, then Wanda, then Go Wi-Fi. Bill takes 2. Now for Malcolm, how many would you like, sir? Malcolm, at $15 a pop, how many would you like of these 1936 solid date rolls? Now, they're not necessarily all 36 plain. There could be some D's or S's in there. I did notice, as I was spot checking these, I was noticing a few mint marks here and there. So Malcolm will take 1. So we got Malcolm with 1. We've got Bill with 1. And then we've got Dennis with 1. We've got Wanda with 1. We've got Go Wi-Fi with 1. Would Bill take a second? He got a second. Okay, Bill got 2. Sorry. So Bill's 2, Wanda's 1, Malcolm's 1, Dennis's 1, and Go Wi-Fi's 1 sells us out for now. Thank you very much. 'Twas a sellout. This is a kind of an interesting thing here. I'm going to start these at $1. You guys do whatever you want to do with them, but These are 1960s early mix. Some of them have 10 1963Ds, a couple of 62 planes. There's some 63 planes, 64s. There's 61, 61D. There's all kinds of different early mix memorials in these. They're AUBU coins. And so we're just going to start them off at $1 or $1. Anybody give me $1 for them? $1 roll. You never know what's going to come inside these. I tell you what, I kind of stirred through them just a little bit, and I noticed that there were different mint marks. At the very least, there's different mint marks in these. So go Wi-Fi bids $1. There's Justin Busman, hello. And Joe McBride at $1, got $1 bid. Dollar bid, now looking for 125. 125, anybody bid a 125? Looking for a bid of 125. Midnight bids $3. Midnight bid of $3, got a $3 bid now, 325, 325. Anybody bid a 325? Looking for a bid of 325. Now anybody bid a 325. 325, 325. Anybody bid a 325? Go Wi-Fi at 4. Gotta go Wi-Fi at 4 now. 425, 425. Anybody bid a 425? Look a bid of 425. Now anybody bid a 425. 425. Midnight bids 5. Midnight bids 5. 5 now. 525, 525. Anybody bid a 525? Look a bid of 525. Now anybody bid a 525. 525, 525. Anybody bid a 525? Now 6. Got a $6 bid now. Looking for a bid of 625. 650. I'm sorry, 650. Anybody bid a 650? Looking for a bid of 650. Anybody bid a 650? Now 7. Now 7. Now looking for a bid of 750. 750. Anybody bid a 750? Hello, Greg McCoy. Got a $7. $7 now 750. 750. Anybody bid a 750? Looking for a bid of 750. Anybody bid a 750? Got a bid of 750 now 750. Now $10 bid. Now $10 bid. Now $10 bid. Looking for a bid of 1050. 1050. Anybody bid a 1050? 1050. Bid of 1050. Anybody bid a 1050? Looking for a bid of 1050 now. Anybody bid a 1050? We got Wanda out. Thank you, Wanda. Got a bid of 10 now. Justin Busman looking for a bid of 1050. 1050. Anybody bid a 1050? Got a 1050. Joe McBride. Now go Wi-Fi tries 1050. Now 11. Now 11. Anybody bid 11? Look a bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? Look for a bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? 11, 11, 11. James Worley bids 11. Now 12. Now 12. Anybody bid a 12? Look a bid of 12 now. Anybody bid a 12? Looking for a bid of 12 now. Anybody bid a 12? Anybody bid a 12? Looking for a bid of 12 now. Anybody bid a 12? Gotta go Wi-Fi at 12. Now 13, 13, 13. Anybody? I'm sorry. Justin Busman bid at 12. Justin Busman's a successful bid at 12. Got a bid of 12 now. Look a bid of 13, 13, 13. Anybody bid of 13? Look a bid of 13 now. Anybody bid of 13? All right, I'll go ahead and stop bidding here. I'm going to stop bidding because I have a total of 6 of these. I have 6 of these. They're not all exactly the same. They're not uncirculated rolls. They're mixes of all sorts of things. Here, I'll open a couple of them. I'll open this up and I'll show you some of the coins. And here's a 62D. There's a 62D. Let's see, what's this one? What are you? Another 62D. So a lot of this roll might be 1962D, but it's mixed. There's a 62 plain. So there's different different date and mint mark combinations in each roll. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to stop the bidding at the $12 level. I'm going to go from the $12 level down. Hello, Carl. Good evening, sir. And I mailed your package today, by the way. I got a $12 start here, $12 from Go Wi-Fi. Here's what I'm going to do. I have the grand total of 6 of these rolls. I'm going to do this at $6 per roll. Top down, any quantity. So top down, any quantity is going to go with Go Wi-Fi first. I'm sorry, Justin Busman was the first $12 bidder, then Go Wi-Fi at $12 bid. So $6 bin per roll. Justin Busman, you're first. Go Wi-Fi is second. James Worley is third. Joe McBride is fourth. Go Wi-Fi is fifth. And Jesse James Worley, Jeff Dunn. There's your initials for the people I've got in here. And we're going to be doing 3 to Justin, 1 to Go Wi-Fi, 1 to Joe McBride, and 1 to James Worley. That's it. We're done. That's all I've got. Sorry. Got Justin for 3, Go Wi-Fi for 1, Joe McBride for 1, and James Worley for 1. That's all we can do for right now. Hello, Hidden and Coin Junkie. How you guys doing?
Next item up, 1964. 1964 BU roll with a little bit of that wash veining on at least one of the coins. The rest of the roll looking pretty nice here. 1964, Philadelphia. Get me started. $1, $1. Anybody bet $1? Looking for a bit of. Let's just do a $1 start instead of the 3. Let's do a $1 start. Malcolm gives me a $5, $5 bid now. $5.50, $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50? Look a bit of $5.50 now. Anybody bid a $5.50? $5.50, $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50? Look a bit of $5.50 now. Anybody bid a $5.50? Got a $5 bid now, looking for $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50? Look a bit of $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50? Looking for a bid of $5.50 now. Anybody bid a $5.50? 1964. Wasn't very long ago. I went through a 1964 roll from another group just to spot check them and kind of take a look at them, and I found a 1964 DDO number 1 or DDR number 1 in there. This is the coin I found. I got crap all over my desk, but anyhow, here, take a look at that. Look at that double die I found. A roll of 1964s. Yeah, they are findable. They are available. Don't know whether or not this one's going to have anything in. I have not looked in this roll. And what do we got? We got Bill at 10. Got Malcolm at 11. Malcolm at 11 now. 11.50. Anybody 11.50 need a bit of 11.50? Anybody bid 11.50? 11.50, 11.50. Anybody bid 11.50? Need a bit of 11.50 now. Anybody bid 11.50? Got 11 going once now. Looking for a bit of 11.50. Anybody bid 11.50? Got 11 twice now. Anybody bid 11.50? Looking for a bit of 11.50. Anybody bid 11.50? We're sold at $11. $11 to Malcolm McLaughlin. A 1964 roll, $11 to Malcolm McLaughlin. Malcolm, I have 2 of these. Do you want both, or you just want one of them? And if you just want one, I can offer the other to Bill Cruston at 11. But you are welcome to take both of them if you like. Mr. Malcolm. I know you've got a lag issue, I know. So a lot of people have a lag issue here tonight. Well, it's pretty much any night. You talk about YouTube. YouTube has grown beyond their own britches. They're trying to catch up. Could Malcolm take both or just one? So I don't see where he came in. Of course, I'm lagging myself. Did he take the second one? And I know you want one, Bill. I'm waiting for Malcolm to decide whether he wants one or both. Yeah, we'll just do it this way. We'll just give Malcolm one and give Bill one. Okay, Malcolm only takes one. Bill takes the other one. Thank you very much, guys. Next item up. How about 1967? Let's visit 1967. We got a nice roll of 1967 here. Anybody get me started at $2? $2 bid get me started. Anybody start me off at $2? $2 bid. $2 bid. Anybody bid at $2? Hey, anybody bid at $2? Look a bid at $2 now. Anybody bid at $2? Up next, 1969S, folks. Bid at $2 for me. Anybody bid at $2? 1967, look for $2. James bids at 2. Now Carl with 3. Look for a bid at $3.25. $3.25. Anybody bid at $3.25? $3.25. $3.25. Need a bid at $3.25. Anybody bid at $3.25? Got a bid at 4. Now $4.25. $4.25. Anybody bid at $4.25? $4 bid now, looking for a bid of $4.25. Anybody give me a bid of $4.25? $4.25, $4.25. Anybody bid of $4.25? All right. right, no bid of 425. Got a $4 bid. $4 bid going once at $4. Looking for a bid of 425. Anybody bid of 425? Look a bid of 425. Now anybody bid of 425. $4 bid. Look a bid of 425. Anybody bid of 425? Look a bid of 425. Anybody bid of 425? Got a bid of 425 now 5. Got a bid of 5 now 550. 550. 550. Anybody bid of 550? Look a bid of 550 now. Anybody bid of 550? 1967. No mint mark on these because, of course, they didn't put mint marks on 1967 Lincoln Cents, so we have no idea where these were made. These could be San Francisco. We don't know. They could be Denver. We don't know. Got a bit of 550 now. James Worley, 550 now. 6. Anybody bid of 6? Look a bit of 6 now. Anybody bid of 6? Although there are some wives' tales that talk about different dots and stuff on the coins that they put on them so that you could tell the different mints apart and all the... Well, wives' tales. I don't know if wives' tales are conspiracy theories, one or the other, but I can tell you they're not true. There is no way to separate a 1967 Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco Lincoln Cent. They were made at all three facilities. Now we got Midnight Silver Run, $8 bid, $8 bid. Now looking for a bid of $850, $850. Anybody bid of $850? Look a bit of $850 now. Anybody bid of $850? Looking for a bid of $850. Anybody bid of $850? Look for a bid of $850 now. Anybody bid of $850? So no matter what they tell you out there, you're not going to find a 1967 Lincoln Cent that you can identify the location from which it was made. Got 850 now, 850, looking for a bit of 9, except for the SMS coins. Those SMS coins, it's assumed that all of them were made in Philadelphia because that's where they were packaged. I don't know of any Midnight Silver Run where there's ever been a mint mark on a 1966 or 1967, 65, 66, or 67 Lincoln Cent. All of them are known only without mint marks. Got Bill with a $10 bid. $10 bid now, looking for a bid of 11. Anybody bid 11? Looking for a bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? Got a bid of 10. Look a bid 11 now. Bid a bid 11. Bid a bid 11. Anybody bid 11? There we go. Got that tongue all twisted up. That would be a cool one to find if it did exist. That is true. Very much true. 1967, I know of a double die that shows on the L of Liberty. I also know of a double die that shows on the reverse. I do not have either of those listed because I've never actually been able to study either one of them. I was actually able to look at a 1967 double die reverse in a holder with a loop in a parking lot at a show, so I know it exists. I've actually held one, but I've never actually seen one up close under a microscope. So we got Bill at $10. $10 looking for a bid of 11 now. Anybody bid 11? Look a bid 11 now. Going once at $10 looking for a bid of 11. Anybody bid 11? Anybody bid 11? At $10 going twice now. Bid 11. Bid 11. Anybody bid 11? All right, we're sold to Bill Crusson, $10. Bill Crusson, $10, 1967 roll. Thank you very much, sir. Get these closed. There we go. It'll lock and latch. How about this? 1969S, folks. 1969S BU roll. This one's got a spot between the R and the T there. But it's a BU roll, 1969S. Anybody want to start me off? $8, they start me off. $8 bid. Anybody $8 bid? Looking for an $8 bid? Anybody give me an $8 bid? 1969S BU roll. There's a $10 bid. $10 bid now 11. Anybody bid 11? Look a bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? Looking for a bid 11. Anybody bid 11? Look a bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? Add another $10 bid. $10 bid now. Another $10 bid now. Looking for a bid of 11. Now bid 11. Malcolm is our high bidder with the 10. Now looking for 11. Anybody bid 11? Look a bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? $11 bid. $11 bid. Anybody bid 11? Look a bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? Look a bid 11. $11 bid. Anybody bid 11? Look a bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? I got Joe Lawson at 11. Now Justin at 15. Got a $15 bid now. Looking for 16. $16 bid. Anybody bid a $16 bid? Looking for a $16 bid now. Anybody bid a 16? Got a bid of 15. Justin Bussman looking for a $16 bid. 15 now. Looking for a 16. Anybody bid a 16? Anybody bid a 16? Look a bid of 16 now. Looking for a bid of 16 now. Got a 16 now. 20. Now I got a $20 bid. William Crescent, $20 bid now. 21. 21. Anybody bid a 21? Bid a bid of 21. Bid a bid of 21. Anybody bid a 21? Look a bid of 21. 21, 21. Look a bid of 21. Anybody bid of 21? Look a bid of 21. Anybody bid of 21? $20 bid now. Looking for a bid of 21. 21, 21. Anybody bid of 21? $20 going once. Looking for a bid of 21. Anybody bid of 21? Looking for a bid of 21. Anybody bid of 21? Look a bid of 21. $20 going twice now. Looking for a bid of 21. Anybody bid of 21? Look a bid of 21. Got Joe Lawson bid of 21. Joe Lawson's 21 now. 22 now. 22. Anybody bid of 22? Look a bid of 22. Anybody bid of 22? Look a bid of 22 now. Anybody bid of 22? Got a bid of 21. Looking for a bid of 22. Anybody bid of 22? Looking for a bid of 22 now. Anybody bid of 22? Look a bid of 22. 22, 22. Anybody bid of 22? Wait, anybody bid of 22? Look a bid of 22 now. Anybody bid of 22? Got 21 going once now. Looking for a bid of 22. Anybody bid of 22? Looking for a bid of 22? Joe Lawson is our high bidder. Now Bill Crescent at 25. Justin tries 22. Got Bill at 25. 25 now. 25 the bid. 25 looking for a bid of 26. Anybody bid of 26? Look a bid of 26. Got a $25 bid looking for a bid of 26. Anybody bid of 26? Need a bid of 26. Anybody bid of 26? At 25. Looking for a bid of 26 now. Anybody bid of 26? Looking for a bid of 26. Anybody bid of 26? At 25. Going once now. Looking for a bid of 26. Anybody bid of 26? Need a bid of 26 now. Anybody bid of 26? Got a bid of 26. Joe Lawson bids 26. 26 now. 27. 27. Anybody bid of 27? Look a bid of 27. Anybody bid of 27? 27, 27, 27. Anybody bid of 27? Anybody bid of 27? Looking for a bid of 27 now. Anybody bid of 27? Look a bid of 27. 26 going once now. Looking for a bid of 27. Anybody bid of 27? Looking for a bid of 27. Got Bill Crescent with a bid of 30 now. Bid of 30 now. 31, 31. Anybody bid of 31? Look a bid of 31. Anybody bid of 31? 31, 31. Anybody bid of 31? Look a bid of 31. Anybody bid of 31? Look a bid of 31. No bid of 31. Got a $30 bid. Going once now. Looking for a bid of 31. Anybody bid of 31? Look a bid of 31. Anybody bid of 31? Got a $30 bid now. Going twice now. Looking for a bid of 31. Anybody bid of 31? Joe Lawson out. Thank you very much. Bid a bid of 31. Anybody bid of 31? Look a bid of 31. All right. We're sold to Bill Crescent. $30. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. But here's what I'm going to do. I have 3 of these. I do have 3 of these. I'm going to sell Bill's at $25. Bill, you're going to get this one at $25. I've got this one that I can sell to, who would be next? Joe Lawson. I can sell it to you at $25. Joe, you want this one at $25? Take a look inside real quick. Just a peek. Nice, bright, shiny 1969 ass roll. What do you think, Joe? 25? Joe, take it at 25. And I have a third one. There's a third one here. Let's see. Who was third in line? Justin? How about you? Justin, you want 1969 S? Nice, solid roll. Justin will take it. 25. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it very much. How about this for a tough date? These things are not easy to find. Never easy to find. Not anymore. 1955. Got a 1955 plain entire BU roll here. Anybody want to take me on a 1955 plain entire BU roll? Thank you guys very much for your bids, by the way. We're going to start this off at $30. $30 bid will get it started. $30. Anybody $30? 1955. Going to do $5 increments on this. Starting me at $30. $30. Anybody bid at $30? Look for a bid of $30. Anybody bid at $30? Look a bid of $30. $30 bid 30. Anybody bid at 30? Look a bid of 30. Now anybody bid at 30? Gotta go Wi-Fi at 30. Joe at 30 now and 35. Anybody bid at 35? Look a bid of 35. Well, anybody bid at 35? Looking for a bid of 35. Now anybody bid at 35? Look a bid of 35. Got Joe with a bid of 35. Now Wanda 35. Got Joe with $35 bid. Joe's $35 bid. Now look a bid of 40. Anybody bid of 40? Look a bid of 40. Now anybody bid of 40? Looking for a bid of 40. Anybody bid of 40? Got a bid of 40. Joe. Now we got Bill Crescent bid of 50. Now 50. Now 55. 55. 55. Anybody bid of 55? Look a bid of 55. Bid a bid of 55. Bid a bid of 55. Bid a bid of 55. Got a bid of 55. Now 60. 60. 60. Anybody bid of 60? Look a bid of 69. Anybody bid of 60? Got a bid of 55. Look a bid of 69. Anybody bid of 60? Bid of 60. Right, anybody bid of 60? Looking for a bid of 60 now. 75. 75. Now bid of 80. Now bid of 80. Look a bid of 80. Now anybody bid of 80? Look for a bit of 80. Now 75, bit of 80. Anybody bit of 80? Look a bit of 80 now. Bit of 80. Bit of 80, bit of 80, bit of 80. Anybody bit of 80? Nope. I see where this is headed. How about a bit of 80? Anybody bit of 80? Look a bit of 80 now. Anybody bit of 80? Looking for a bit of 80. Anybody bit of 80? Joe is out. Go Wi-Fi is out. We got Bill with a bit of 75. Bill with a bit of 75. You want a bit of 80? Anybody bit of 80? Got Bill with a 75 going once. Looking for a bit of 80 now. Anybody bit of 80? Look a bit of 80 now. Anybody bit of 80? We got Bill with a bit of 75. We need a bit of 80 going twice now. Anybody bit of 80? Anybody bit of 80? Look a bit of 80 now. Anybody bit of 80? Okay, we're going to do a sold to Bill Crescent, but we're not going to do 75. This one's going to be a $50 roll. $50 sold to Bill at $50. But Bill is not allowed to take the second roll. I got a second roll for Joe McBride at 50 if he wants it. I'm sorry. Nope, not Joe McBride. It's going to be Go Wi-Fi at 50. Go Wi-Fi at 50. He was the next highest number. Go Wi-Fi 50, then Joe at 50. If Go Wi-Fi wants it at 50, Joe doesn't get it. If Go Wi-Fi doesn't want it, Joe can get it at 50. Go Wi-Fi will take it. Thank you very much, Go Wi-Fi. At $50. $50, that's a good deal on that right there, I tell you what. Nice, nice. Okay, here is an interesting little bunch of roll right here. You got, it looks bank wrapped on one end. 1973, Philadelphia. 1973, Philadelphia. But on this end, the bank wrapping has been kind of just folded over. I don't know if this is a preform wrapping that some lazy person did at a bank somewhere, but it's Wachovia Bank. It's a Wachovia Bank roll. But this end of it has never been rolled. This has been folded ever since this roll came to life. So this particular wrapper was never actually crimp rolled on the back end. It was only crimp rolled on one end. But you do have an original 1973 roll here. We're going to start this off at $1. And Malcolm gives me $1 bid now. $1 bid of $1.25. $1.25. Anybody bid of $1.25? Look a bid of $1.25. $1.25. Anybody bid of $1.25? Anybody bid of $1.25? Anybody bid of $1.25? Look a bid of $1.25. Anybody bid of $1.25? This is 1973, folks. 1973 plain. It is an original BU roll. It does have just a little bit of an issue in that this end of the roll was never rolled. This end of the roll has been folded over since these coins went in this roll. So I got a 4 now 5. Got Justin Busman with a $5 bid. $5 bid now $5.50. $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Looking for a bid of $5.50 now. Anybody bid of $5.50? Got Bill with a bid of 6 now $6.50. $6.50. Anybody bid of $6.50? Looking for a bid of $6.50 now $6.50. Anybody bid of $6.50? $6.50. Anybody bid of $6.50? Got Bill with a bid of 6 now $6.50. $6.50. Anybody bid of $6.50? Looking for a bid of $6.50 now. Anybody bid of $6.50? $6 bid going once now. Looking for a bid of $6.50. Got Wanda with a bid of 7. Bid of 7 now, 7 now, $7.50, $7.50. Anybody bid of $7.50? Looking for a bid of $7.50. Anybody bid of $7.50 now? Anybody bid of $7.50? $7.50, $7.50, $7.50. Anybody bid of $7.50? Got $7 going once now. Looking for a bid of $7.50. Anybody bid of $7.50? $7 now going twice. Looking for a bid of $7.50. Anybody bid of $7.50? Need a bid of $7.50 now? Anybody bid of $7.50? Sold to Wanda at 7, but Wanda's not going to pay $7. We're going to do these at $6. So Wanda's going to get hers at $6. Wanda is going to get hers at $6. Going to start this at $6 for Wanda. We've got 1, 2, 3. See 2. Here's our second roll. That's another Wachovia roll. Same thing. And so we got 2 of these. Wanda, you want both of them, or you just want one? At $7, you just want one, or you want both? And after you, I'll offer it to Carl. So you have a choice of one or both. You just want one. So Carl, how about you? You want one at $7. $7 is the price. So it's $6. No, there's $7. $6. Did I say $6? I said $6, didn't I? Carl take one at $6. So Wanda gets one at $6. Carl gets one at $6. And I appreciate it, folks. Thank you two very much. Wanda and Carl. Now, they didn't only do this in 1973, oddly enough. I've got this 1974 roll here. It's a small date roll. 1974 small date roll. And it is same thing. Pretty much the exact same thing. It's a Wachovia Bank roll, and it's been folded over on the other end. So if anybody wants to take one of these, let's say a $1 start. Let's get a $1 start on this and see if we can go anywhere with a $1 start. Anybody bid a dollar? Bid a dollar, bid a one. Anybody bid a one? Look a bid a one now. Anybody bid a one? Looking for a bid a one now. Anybody bid a one? Looking for a bid a one. Anybody bid a one? Anybody bid a one? $1 bid, $1 bid. Anybody $1 bid? 1974 small date. BU roll. Wanda bids a dollar now. Carl at 3. Carl at 3 now. 325. 325. Anybody bid a 325? Look a bid a 325 now. Anybody bid a 325? 325, 325, anybody bid a 325, look a bit of 325, anybody bid a 325, 325, anybody bid a 325, look over a bit of 325, anybody bid a 325, got a bid of 4, now got a bid of 4, now 7, now 7, now 750, 750, anybody bid a 750, look a bit of 750, now anybody bid a 750, it's 1974, Philadelphia. It is an original roll, even though it doesn't necessarily appear to be one. It's not really bank wrapped, but it is, so it's kind of, who knows? I have no idea what's inside the roll. All I know is the coins are pretty. A couple little spots on them, but they're pretty. So I got billed at $7, looking for a bid of 750. 750. New Marshall comes in with a 750 bid. 750 had New Marshall. Now looking for a bid of 8. Got a bid of 750, looking for a bid of 8. Anybody bid of 8? Look a bid of 8 now. Anybody bid of 8? Looking for a bid of 8 now. Anybody bid of 8? Look a bid of 8 now. Anybody bid of 8? 750 going once now. 750 looking for a bid of 8. 750. 750 going twice now, looking for a bid of 8. Anybody bid of 8? Looking for a bid of 8. 1974 plane. Looking for a bid of 8 now. Anybody bid of 8? Now I got Bill, bid of 9. Bill, bid of 9. Looking for a bid of 950, 959. Anybody bid of 950? Got a bid of 9. Looking for a bid of 950, 950. Anybody bid of 950? 950. Looking for a bid of 950. Anybody bid of 950? Looking for a bid of 950 now. Anybody bid of 950? 950, 950, anybody bid a 950? Look a bid a 959, anybody bid a 950? Now I got a bid of 10. Got a bid of 10 now, 1050, 1050, anybody bid a 1050? Looking for a bid of 1050, man, bid a bid of 1050, bid a bid of 1050, anybody bid a 1050? Got a bid of 12, now I got a bid of 12 now, 12, 1250, 1250, anybody bid a 1250? Looking for a bid of 1250 now, anybody bid a 1250? 1250, 1250, anybody bid at 1250? $12 now going once, looking for a bid at 1250, anybody bid at 1250? I got a 12 now going twice now, looking for a bid at 1250, 1250, anybody bid at 1250, looking for a bid at 1250, got a bid of 15 now, got a bid of 15 now, 15. 15 now, 1550. Anybody bid a 1550? Look a bid of 1550 now. Anybody bid a 1550? Now bid a 17. 17. Looking for a bid of 8. Looking for a bid of 18. Let's try 18. 17 now. 17. 18. 17 now. 18. Looking for a bid of 18. Anybody bid of 18? Look a bid of 18 now. Anybody bid of 18? Looking for a bid of 18 now. Anybody bid of 18? Look a bid of 18. No bid of 18, we got 17. Going once now, looking for a bit of 18. Anybody bit of 18, look a bit of 18 now. Anybody bit of 18? $17 twice now, looking for a bit of 18. Anybody bit of 18, look a bit of 18 now. Anybody bit of 18? I'll tell you what we're going to do here. We're going to go ahead and say sold, but we're not going to do the $17. I'll do these for $8. $8. Bill, I have, of this particular style, I have 4 rolls. 1974. I have 4 rolls. How many would you like, sir? 4 rolls. I do these at $7. 4 rolls. What would you like? It's for Bill first. $7. I got 4 rolls. Marshall will come second. Take his stab. $7. I got a total of 4 rolls. Okay, Bill takes 2, and Marshall takes the rest. Thank you very much. Let's see, let me change this right here. Hang on a second, Jess. Got a little bit of a quirk here to take care of. Let you know as soon as I get done with it. There we go. Okay. Now, next thing I have. Thanks, folks, for making those purchases. Did I have 5 rolls? 1, 2, let's see. Yeah, I did have 5. So Bill takes 2, Marshall takes 3. Thank you, thank you. Next item. This little guy right here. Full roll of uncirculated 1963 Canada pennies, starting at $2. Starting at $2, folks. $2. Anybody give me a $2 bid? $2 bid. Anybody with a $2 bid? $2 bid. These are right straight out of the mint. Nice. Very fresh looking coins. 1963 Canada. John Argent starts me off with a $3 bid. $3 bid, now $3.25. $3.25. Anybody bid at $3.25? $3.25. $3.25. Anybody bid at $3.25? Look a bit at $3.25. Anybody bid at $3.25? $3.25. Anybody bid at $3.25? Look a bit at $3.25. Anybody bid at $3.25? Now Yasser bids a 4. Hello, Yasser. Haven't seen you yet this evening. Now I got a bit of 4. Now I got a bit of 4. I need a bit of 4.25. 4.25. Anybody bid at 4.25? Look a bit of 4.25. Now anybody bid at 4.25? $4. Now I need a bit of 4.25. 4.25. Anybody bid at 4.25? Trying to get me my new chair, the one that doesn't squeak. Got a 4.25. Now 4.25. I don't know, Joe. I haven't looked. This particular one does not appear so, but I haven't looked through any of these coins. I have no idea what's in them. The 63s can. I mean, any of the young queen head from 1953 up through 1964 are eligible to have the hanging digits because it's a clash with her chin from the other side of the coin. So anything up to 1964 with the queen on it. So Bill gives me a $6 bid. Got a $6 bid now. Looking for a bid of 7. Anybody bid of 7? Look a bid of 7 now. Anybody bid of 7? Looking for a bid of 7. Anybody bid of 7? Got a bid of 7 now. Looking for a bid of 8. Got a bid of 7. Looking for a bid of 8 now. Anybody bid of 8? Look a bid of 8 now. Anybody bid of 8? Got a bid of 7. Looking for a bid of 8. Anybody bid of 8? Got a bid of 7 now. Going once at 7. Looking for a bid of 8. Anybody bid of 8? Look a bid of 8 now. Anybody bid of 8? Got a bid of 7 now. Going twice. Looking for a bid of 8. Anybody bid of 8? Look a bid of 8 now. Anybody bid of 8? All right. We're sold at 7. Thank you very much. Sold at 7, John Argent. That's our 1963 Canada roll. Next one is the 1964 Canada roll. 1964. We're going to start that one off at $4. Thank you, John. Here you go. Take a look at that. Nearly proof-like. Look how awesome that is. Let's see if... Oh, man. There's some really nice ones in here. I've never looked at these, so I had no idea. There you go. Take a look at that. Yeah, nearly a full proof-like coin in there. That is sweet. Sweet pretty. It's a 1964 roll. She's got a cameo head, too. It's beautiful. Very nice. Got Yasser with a $4 bid. $4 bid now, looking for a bid of $4.25. $4.25. Anybody bid of $4.25? Need a bid of $4.25. Anybody bid of $4.25? $4.25. $4.25. Anybody bid of $4.25? Look a bid of $4.25. Anybody bid of $4.25? $4.25. This nice 1964 roll of Canadian cents. Got Joe with a bid of $5. Oops. You got a little fingerprint on the back of that one. Looks like Lucky Larry got that one. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Do we have any others? Oh, yeah. There's beautiful coins throughout this roll. Really nice, better grade coins. We got Joe with a bit of 7. Joe with a bit of 7 now, 7.25, 7.50. I mean, 7.50. Anybody bid of 7.50? Robert Pintoff, if you are not registered with us, we unfortunately can't not allow your bids until after you are registered. And to register, all you have to do is send your PayPal email address, your real name, and your YouTube screen name to coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. We have to know how we can get your bill sent to you prior to allowing you to bid. You got to go Wi-Fi at 10, Joe McBride at 11, now go Wi-Fi again at 12. Go Wi-Fi again at 12, now looking for a bid of 13. Anybody bid of 13? Look a bid of 13 now. Anybody bid of 13? Now, Robert, if you have registered with us before, and it's my mistake, just let me know. But if you have not registered, there's your, Jessica just posted the instructions right there on the screen. Everybody has to register to bid. Got Joe with a bid of 13 now. John is out. Joe with a bit of 13 now. Look at a bit of 14. Anybody bid of 14? Look at a bit of 14 now. Anybody bid of 14? 14, 14, 14. Anybody bid of 14? Bid a bit of 14. Bid a bit of 14. Anybody bid of 14? Bid a bit of 14. 13 going once now. Looking for a bit of 14. Anybody bid of 14? Look at a bit of 14 now. Anybody bid of 14? Got a bit of 14 from Go Wi-Fi. Go Wi-Fi bid of 14 now. 15, 15, 15. Anybody bid of 15? Look at a bit of 15 now. Anybody bid of 15? Got a bit of 14, look at a bit of 15. Now, anybody bit of 15, look at a bit of 15. Now, anybody bit of 15, look at a bit of 15. Now, anybody bit of 15. 14 going once now, looking for a bit of 15. Anybody bit of 15, look at a bit of 15. Now, anybody bit of 15. Joe bids a 15 now. 15, 15. Now, look at a bit of 16. Bit a bit of 16, bit a bit of 16. Anybody bit of 16, look at a bit of 16. Anybody bit of 16, look at a bit of 16. Now, anybody bit of 16. 15, look at a bit of 16. Now, anybody bit of 16, look at a bit of 16. Got a 15 going once. Looking for a bit of 16. Now, anybody bit of 16? Look at a bit of 16. Now, anybody bit of 16? Got that bit of 16. Got that bit of 16. Now, 17. 17. 17. Anybody bit of 17? 17. Look a bit of 17. Now, anybody bit of 17? Look a bit of 17. Now, anybody bit of 17? 17. 17. 17. Anybody bit of 17? Look a bit of 17. Anybody bit of 17? Look a bit of 17. 16 going once now. Looking for a bit of 17. Anybody bit of 17? Look a bit of 17. Joe is out. Thank you very much, Joe. Got a 16 going twice now. Look for a bit of 17. Anybody bit of 17? Look a bit of 17. Now, anybody bit of 17? Anybody bit of 17? No bit of 17? So, Go Wi-Fi, $16. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Next and last item up for bids tonight is going to be, you guessed it, 1965. 1965 Canadian. Full Canadian roll of 1965. 1 cent coins. Looks like these have some slight spotty issues, so just take that into mind while you're bidding. Start at a $1 bid. $1 or $5 bid. I'm sorry, $5 bid. Let's start at $5. Anybody start at $5? $5. Anybody start at $5? $5. How about 4? Anybody start me at $4? $4 bid. Anybody start a $4 bid? $4 bid. 1965 Canadian cents. Got a $4 start, $4 start. Anybody start me $4? $4. Anybody start me $4? Got Yasser at $4. John Argent comes in at $4. Thanks, Go Wi-Fi. You have a great night, sir. Okay, got Yasser with a $4 bid. Now looking for a $4.50. $4.25. $4.25. Anybody bid a $4.25? Look a bit of $4.25. Anybody bid a $4.25? $4.25. $4.25. Anybody bid a $4.25? Look a bit of $4.25. Anybody bid a $4.25? Look a bit of $4.25. Anybody bid a $4.25? At $4. Yasser Almanasir got a $4.50 bid now. $4.50 now. Look a bit of $4.75. $4.75. I will get that name right eventually. Almanasir. It's a simple Arabic name. Should be easy to say. It's not like you using any of those letters that nobody can pronounce. Got a $5 bid now. $5 bid now. $5.25. $5.50. $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50? Look a bit of $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50? Look a bit of $5.50. Got a bit of $5. Look a bit of $5.50. $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50? $5.50. Bid a bit of $5.50. Bid a bit of $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50? $50. $50. $50. No bid of $5.50. Got a $5 bid going once now. Well, yeah, when I'm not saying Almansir, it's when I say Almanasir, I'm saying it correctly, but Almanasir. I just need to remember to say it Almanasir because for some reason my head wants to see Almansir. And I don't know why. It's not like it's all that difficult to read. All the letters go in order. Everything's perfect. John Argent, $5 bid going once now, looking for a bid of $5.50, $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? John Argent with a $5 bid going twice now, looking for a bid of $5.50, $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Look a bid of $5.50 now. Anybody bid of $5.50? Sold, John Argent, $5. I tell you what, got a second roll. John, would you like the second roll at $5? Got a second roll. You can have the second roll at $5. It's the last item offered for today. Here is that second roll. This one looks cleaner than the first one did. Good with just one. Okay, Mr. Worley, would you like it at $5? Any chance you'd like it at $5? And then after Mr. Worley, I will offer it to Yasser. Mr. Worley will take it. Thank you very much, sir. That ends the auction today. That's all we've got for coins to show. Wow, this is pretty. These coins are beautiful. Got a deal on that one. Deal and a steal on that 65 roll. All right. Bill, I have not, and I will. And I can understand that a lot of people have become... I'm going to say a little, I don't even know the word for it right now, but it's not a good thing that I have not been able to ship out things any faster than I have. I did start last night, and I got quite a few wrapped up and sent today. And with what I've got here, I'm going to be sending out these invoices on these, and I'll be sending the invoices out tonight. You get them paid by tomorrow, and they will be shipped. Okay, yo, man, I appreciate it. I will contact you. I am going to be gone for a few days. I'm just taking a few days. Have to go to South Carolina. And when I come back, I will be full-blown taking care of everything. So watch for next week, because when next week comes around, we are going to... They're rioting in Minneapolis? Oh, man. Jeez. Not good. Yasser, probably not a good idea to go to Minneapolis right now. Did they come out with a verdict in the case, or is that what the deal is? I haven't watched the news all evening, so I have no idea. But did they finish the case or something? 3 days in a row Of rioting? Oh, definitely not good. Man. Well. Hey, James. Somebody got killed there yesterday? Oh, jeez. Bill, I promise I'll take care of you, brother. I promise I will. Another one. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's all they need right now. Oh, hey, Akram. I'm sorry, Akram. We are finished. I wish I was able to produce more to sell for right now. We're just going to have to take a rain check on it. I will get back to that next week. Next week, we are going to have a good size auction. It's going to have a lot of cute stuff, really fun stuff. You guys be sure you show up at 8 p.m. Eastern Time next Tuesday evening. And also, another announcement that I should have been making earlier is that Jessica is going to be changing to Thursday nights. Jessica, is that going to be this week or next week? Guess I should probably let you make your own announcements. Well, maybe do better timing. But we are going to be changing the weekend auction over to Thursday sometime in the very near future. This week, but a small auction. Maybe one on Thursday and one on Sunday. Just, 20-minute auction, 30-minute auction. So this Thursday. So it'll be this Thursday. Okay. Well, I appreciate it, folks. Thank you guys very much. And I will be back in a couple of days. We'll be taking care of packages, getting things mailed out. I mailed out, I think, 11 today. And I've got another 8 that I'll be mailing tomorrow during the day. Deanne, yes, you can use your credit on the items that you got tonight. That's no problem. I'll be sure I'll go back and I'll look in the email and find that credit amount and apply it to the invoice for today. No worries. All right, folks. I appreciate it. You guys, peace and love to all. And take care of yourselves. And I'll see you next week. Thank you very much.